Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Just Because on episode 6. Now, this episode right here, I guess I will say for sure is my emotions were flying everywhere. I was somewhat annoyed, going like, what the hell are you doing? Are you really that ridiculous in a certain way? To being like, this guy's a simpleton. In other cases, I was annoyed, laughing here and there, but I guess I was just being me. Aside from that, let's just get this started. We have to it that Hazuki did not get a reply from Haruto, which apparently did not happen for 3 days. And I'm like, this stupid dude. Seriously. As for Izumi himself, he's studying for an exam. He doesn't even know why. He's working hard towards a certain university, even though he got a recommendation. Although I could see where he's coming from, but I guess I can't really blame much of him or where he's going. And apparently, the university he's studying for an exam is called Joe University, which is apparently almost the same university as Natsume-san in a certain way. Of course, it is pretty cool here and there. As for Komiya-san, the camera girl is trying to hang out with Izumi in a certain way to maybe know him a little bit more. And of course, Haruto was going to ask Eita after a certain misunderstanding, seeing them eating lunch together. I'm thinking in my mind, are you freaking for real, dude? And of course, Haruto ends up being invited by Izumi to go play baseball. And apparently, they've been hitting bats and balls, baseballs all around. Until Haruto finally gotten a, home run against Izumi's pitch. Now, what happened beforehand when they were playing baseball against each other is that, Izumi was helping Haruto to, make sure you hit a home run for my pitch, you know? And then to make things clear with Hazuki and talk things out, you understand me? Etc. Because Haruto went to Izumi to try, what should I do with, Hazuki's message. I'm thinking in my mind, reply to her, you stupid in a certain way. After many of the students, which apparently involves Hazuki, Natsumi, Komiya-san, and everyone else and pretty much their friends or acquaintances, if you want to call them, were watching him play, Hazuki decides to try to play her trumpet to make sure she perfected it so she could, talk to Haruto, the same way what Haruto was doing. As for Komiya-san, she is still trying to get permission from Izumi to use his photo for a competition. She was given a suggestion to maybe back off from Izumi and then see what will work, but apparently that does not work very well, and it's really terrible. And we see to it, of course, I think the scene between Natsumi and Haruto, where Natsumi returning a certain eraser to Haruto because we get to know that Haruto lent her one in middle school, etc. We all know that. As for Hazuki, she ends up ignoring, how am I supposed to say it? Haruto, maybe because she's not ready to talk to him yet, and we all know that. As for Natsume, she's studying for her exam along with her other friend who's studying for another exam that's the same as her. We have to it that one of Natsume's friends tells Natsume, what do you think about Soma? I mean, you do care for him, right? You do like him in a certain way. And all of her friends actually know this, especially Natsume does not realize it herself too much. Although it was already confirmed somewhat many episodes back, she's not even sure anymore. And of course, her Natsume's friend tells her, just be frank about it, otherwise he'll go out with that silent band girl or something, which she seems to have a great dislike for some reason. We don't really know why, maybe because she's quiet and she's not all, sociable in a certain way, but who knows. Aside from that, the next day comes about with, I think, Izumi was trying to deliver, how am I supposed to say it, a mailing thing about some kind of exam coming up, apparently, and we have to it that Haruto was called over by, one of Hazuki's friends, Yoriko, to go talk to Hazuki. Well, Haruto was called by Yoriko to talk to Hazuki, just in case if I misinterpret that in a certain way. As for Komiya-san, she got into trouble, apparently, and etc., but Izumi comes to help her out. That's towards the end of the episode. Between Morikawa, Hazuki, and Haruto, we have to it that she tells him that she kind of responded way too fast in a certain way, and Haruto realizes that he's not rejected yet, but Morikawa was trying to tell him, like, don't get your hopes high yet, though, because my college is out of this city or something. He goes like, yeah. I'm thinking in my mind, you stupid dude. I'm not trying to be a total a-hole, man, but this guy needs to freaking listen first off before he even shouts out his hopes like, oh yeah, I haven't been rejected yet. I'm thinking in my mind, dude, can I slap this guy really badly now? But still, at least my emotions are flying everywhere for the time being, but in a certain way, but yeah. We have to it that that Komiya-san got into trouble, like I said, and Izumi might have helped out of there, and Natsumi does see, let me see here, Komiya-san get in trouble with the police, after someone says, hey, she just took a photo without asking permission, And Izumi might have helped her out of that situation, and Natsumi might have misunderstood and says, why are you with her? In a certain way, inside her mind. I'm thinking in my mind, my dear Lord, man, what am I supposed to do with this now? Seriously. Like I said, my emotions were flying everywhere from certain annoyances here and there. I forgot to mention that Haruto wants to make a celebration party after Natsumi finishes her center test or entrance exam. So, whatever's bound to happen with Izumi, etc., guess we'll have to find out later. But, whatevers. So, whatever happens in the next episode, depending on the situation, it can either go good or bad for all of our characters, etc. But who knows? So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off with Zero people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right? Peace out. Bye bye. Toodaloo.